And when Representative Meadows was elected, he and I are friends, he asked if I would come down and work at the Capitol for him. So I took some time away from my teaching job to work in the government, and at night I taught at the community college. So I had two jobs. I would work for him during the day, and at night I would teach a 2 nights class there. And I was teaching adults to be better readers. Because these are people that came with very low reading. They wanted to go to college, but they weren't high enough, and I was working with them on that. So, well, let me just pull this map out and show you. So this, of course, is the state of Michigan. And you know, Michigan, everybody always goes like this, right? And kind of like this. Yeah, you got it. So, because I'm a teacher, I have to teach a little bit here. It's a teaching moment. So, I don't know, you don't have to hold it up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we got it, All right. So when you look at Michigan, down here is Ohio. So I'm from way down here. And my husband, we went to Ohio State University. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay. The Buckeyes.
They play football there, right?
Very good at football. And when he finished there with his PhD, and I finished with my master's degree in educational research, we moved all the way to California. Then we moved all the way to Wisconsin. Then we moved to Indiana. Then we moved to Ohio. Then we moved to Michigan. So we've been kind of around. But just so you have a sense, that's where I'm from. As you know, I have 2 children, which you see here. My 2 sons, Alex is in the blue shirt, dark blue, and Eric. And they're at the University of Michigan studying. The older one is in mathematics, and the younger one is in political science and environmental studies. So you know, you're here, okay? And I brought a map so everybody can have one in case you don't have one. And have any of you seen the lake yet? You've been to Lake Michigan? If you haven't, it's not a long trip to get here. There's a beautiful state park. I would recommend you checking this out. My husband and I just spent the weekend on an island here. Anybody been there to Mackinac Island? It's very unusual. You go here and you take a ferry across, and there are no cars, just horses and bikes, and a lot of horse poop everywhere. They clean it up, but it's pretty stinky. But that's a really fun place to visit. And these are some of the beautiful things about Michigan.
A movie.
Yeah. And if you go across, here, there are beautiful areas here. The beautiful area called the Painted Rocks, which is just gorgeous rock formations. In this area, beautiful if you like to ski in the winter. There's beautiful wineries here for people who want to taste different wines. And then, of course, you've got Detroit and all the activities in Detroit. So while you're here, however long you're here, make sure you explore Michigan, because we've got some beautiful things in Michigan. So, all right, just had to do my little commercial.